All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. What a week. What a crazy week. So today I'm actually gonna do the quick recap. I didn't trade in the morning, unfortunately.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
What happened was that when I'm coming late, usually most of the momentum at the open is gone. And we start looking at see what trading opportunity we can get. Today, I noticed that Tesla had a really drop and really massive run back up to 237. And by the time that I came here, I noticed that it's doing a double bottom at R3, which is 234.23. So for those of you who don't know what R3 is, these are called pivot points. And the pivot points are calculated, these are mathematical calculations that based on the yesterday high and low and close. They start from R1 to all the way up to R6. And then for support, they start from S1 all the way up to S6. But the most important one, which is very common in the industry, is usually R3 and R4 and S3 and S4. That's why I only have these ones on my chart. I don't have R1, R2. I just want to keep my chart very close. So these are very standard that people and traders are using. So what I came here and I noticed that we are looking at some sort of a support here at R3. Again, this is R3. And then we're seeing some sort of a double bottom here. We had the previous day close too, and we had a massive run of Tesla before that as well. So I kind of thought that maybe if I go long and put a stop loss just a little bit below a previous day close, we have the option and potential to get a really nice bounce on that. Was I 100% sure? Absolutely not. I wasn't 100% sure, but it might worth the taking the trade because we already have this double bottom. So I went long 4,000 shares. And R3 at 234 to 39. So as you see, really nice pop. And I thought that I'm gonna get probably high of the day. Might be a little bit tricky to get to the high of the day, but let's see if we can pop up above these moving averages. And what's the risk to reward? Risk to reward, I said that I'll give it about 50-70 cents, and then potentially can get this, and even for the high of the day. So I was looking at like something like a 4R risk to reward. So as you see, popped up and yeah, 235.50. I sold more, 235.60, sold more, and then the last piece I got out here. It never really hit my exact break even. Actually, kind of did. So when you start partialing out, I was out most of the position here, but when you're partialing out, you really want to bring your stop loss out to the break even. You don't want to really to go back because if it passes this, likely it's going to go red for the day. So I just got out completely, but most of my position I was down on this very, very nicely. So how much I made? It was a very nice, easy $4,500. And yeah, so if you look at into that, it's about 0.5% of the position that I took. 4,000 shares is roughly about 800,000 so of buying power. So you're going to get 0.5%, and 0.5% is just amazing to the day. Beside that, there's no position. I'm just short TLT puts, which means that synthetically I'm long if the TLT goes up. VOO is the equivalent of SPY. I'm holding on that, and TNA is a leverage ETF for IWM because small caps were oversold and they are expected to just move up a little bit higher and faster. Other than that, yeah, it was a pretty good, really good week. I had a really amazing week, and I actually promised everybody a SPY at 450 and buy a Lamborghini, but instead of that, I decided to go to Antarctica. So that's also $100,000 expedition. So I'm gonna go climb Antarctica, Mount Vinson, which is the highest peak in Antarctica. Antarctica is actually a continent. It's not just fully ice. There are mountains and volcanoes in there, and you can actually go climbing. It's really cold. The climbing over the Christmas time, which is the summer down there. At the coast is kind of warm, but when you go inland is really cold. So Andrew Aziz is going to be in Antarctica. So that is one last crazy thing that I probably do before I die. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. So sorry, no Lamborghini, but spend money on experiences. So that's my always have been my my goal. One question that some people ask and say, hey Andrew, we don't have that much of a buying power to take. How can we take a reasonable trade? So the reasonable trade for you could be the options. So for example, when I went long here, you can buy the 235 calls for today. So you could exactly essentially buy it somewhere around here. Let me bring this one here. So you can buy here at $1, and then you can sell at 1.7. That's almost 100% profit. That's what the Avi does, trading the option. So essentially the exact same price action that you have, so you can actually trade it with the options. All right, guys, have a good weekend. It was a really good week for us. Very successful in Bear Bull Traders community, and I'm excited for the next week. Yeah, looking forward to trade with you guys. If you like this video, love to hear what you say, guys. Have a good day.